So this is a follow-up video to the Buffalo Bills game review I made on Sunday night, and yeah, it's Tuesday, and I gathered my thoughts up on this, and I didn't talk about this as much in my Bills game review. I should have, but I didn't, and it's about Patrick Mahomes being ticked off at the end of the game. So basically, what happened was it was 2nd and 10, and you could see Kadarius Toney. He was offsides. His foot was there. It was clearly offsides. He was clearly offsides. And then when the ball was snapped, Patrick Mahomes threw a completion to Travis Kelce, which then Kelce threw it to Kadarius Toney, and then that was a touchdown, but that was taken away due to offsides by Kadarius Toney. So and then the next two passes by Patrick Mahomes were incomplete passes. So and yeah, that was how it ended, guys. So final score once again, Bills won 2017, and Patrick Mahomes, man, he was furious, man. I gotta tell you that he was ticked off. He threw his helmet, said that was freaking terrible, and just, just in my opinion, that was the right call, and that was unprofessional by Patrick Mahomes. I gotta say that to go up there, go up there to another to your facing quarterback that you're going against. I'm not just talking about Josh Allen, literally any other QB. To say that, to complain about the rules when it was clearly the right call was that's not a good look. Like it's seriously not a good look. So this is their second. I can see there's some I can understand just a little bit of frustration because they lost last week. They're now 8-5 on the year. One more loss, and they could potentially be to fall down to second because it will be the tiebreaker with the Broncos, tie with the Broncos. So yeah, but still very unprofessional look right there. Complaining about just just overall just sore loser in general. Just being that was just a sore loser moment by Patrick Mahomes right there. Just complaining about the rules complaining about it when it's obviously the right call. So listen, I respect Patrick Mahomes. Okay, he's a really great quarterback, but to do that, just not really a good look. Just not a good look. So that's all I gotta say. Um, Kansas City Chiefs fans, if you're watching this video, that was a great game we had. Um, on Sunday, that was a really great game. Usually when we meet, it's very close, borderline like top. Um, yeah. So we won, good game. But I know some Kansas City Chiefs fans are still upset, and I heard some of them were saying something about the refs, chanting like "screw you refs" or something like that, when it was obviously again like the right freaking call. So yeah, but people are trying out the fact that Von Miller had an offside, which ain't the case. Well, it was starting to, but that was when after the ball was snapped. So yeah, but oh man, some tempers at the end of this game. I'll tell you what. But we won 20-17. But that play, if Kadarius Toney wouldn't have been offsides, and that would have been a touchdown, that would have been called. If that would have been not been a flag, if Kadarius Toney hadn't made that mistake by going offsides, that might have just been one of the most craziest, craziest plays that Kansas City has ever done this season and in other seasons. So yeah. So yeah, Patrick Mahomes, man, was very ticked off, and when it was clearly offsides by Kadarius Toney, and yeah, so like I said, unprofessional look right there by Patrick Mahomes, especially with you being a two-time Super Bowl champion as well as an MVP. That's unprofessional. That's not really a good look. So that's not a good look by Patrick Mahomes. Sore loser moment right there. So Yeah, and Kansas City's next game is to the New England Patriots, which just won against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So yeah. And anyways, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on Patrick Mahomes' frustrations at the end of Sunday's game against the Bills. So yeah, I didn't talk about this as much in my Buffalo Bills game review. So this is technically a part two, but I left out the fact that Patrick Mahomes got really furious. But still, when you're a two-time Super Bowl champion and MVP, complaining about that offside penalty when it was clearly was, and especially going up to the quarterback and literally complaining about that, Patrick Mahomes, I just gotta say, you owe Josh Allen an apology. So yeah, or if you already did, you owed him. You owed him that apology. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say to that. And wow, wow, what a crazy turn of events there that was. So yeah. So anyways, guys, that's all I gotta say. Um. Anyways, guys, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.